I'm gonna film an intro after. Ha ha ha! That's funny, because I didn't do that. This is my friend Tyler, and she also runs a YouTube channel called Scarfing Scarves, where she has a series called Last Week Lolita News, where she covers the Lolita community in a satirical way. Her persona for that series is quite salty and harsh, so she has a reputation of being the Salt Queen. Big meanie, but she's not really. She also creates other content more as herself and talks about Lolita Fashion. But because of this salty reputation, we decided way back to make this series, which we do both on YouTube and at live events, where Tyler has to roast things. She has to say something negative, and I have to say something positive, or toast things. At live events, we do this with dresses and different Lolita releases, and in videos, we take submissions to roast and toast different Lolitas. Today, Tyler will roast, and I will be toasting winter holiday-themed coordinates that were emailed to me. Alright, so our first submission is from Avery, or at Prismatic Cosplay. They said, penguins are the best. They always get me in the Yule spirit because they are so freaking cute. The JSK and beret that they're wearing are Dreamy Penguins by Hanuli. The bag and shoes are from Cotton Candy Feet. The necklace is B&B. Star clip is Hanuli, and then the blouse is from Amazon. Uh-oh. And the tights and rings are off-brand.
Given that this cord is very, very blue, and the addition of the Amazon blouse, I would say Jeff Bezos could scream himself blue in the face before he ever gets anyone to make a decent blouse on Amazon.
People have been telling me recently there's been stores, like real Lolita stores, that have been selling on Amazon, like Fan Plus Friend and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, sure, fine. But like, why would you willingly want to support Jeff Bezos?
I can't even get mad because I have totally bought a couple of Christmas gifts on Amazon.
It's also it's easy to buy Antina shoes on Amazon.
I didn't know Antina was on Amazon.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
This is my last resort.
I really like their cord, and like, I would never know that that blouse is from Amazon. That's the thing. And I feel like it's a brave step to admit to me. I've made so many videos that are like, no, Amazon, to admit that it's from Amazon. But like, and I love that everything else is like perfect, spot on supporting Lolita brands like Cotton Candy Feet and BB&B and Hanuli. And I'd never actually seen this Hanuli print before, and I really like it. I like the neckline's really interesting and different, and then I like that it's an all-over print. It kind of like separates and creates this like fun contrast by having like a solid piece and then the print, and like penguins are so cute, and I'm really impressed that they also were able to match the blues. Like the bag and the shoes look like they go perfectly well with blues, because we all know like blues in Lolita are so hard.
Oh, and they're definitely mixing brands, and yet they still managed to make it match. Like, that's honestly pretty impressive.
So this is Nick, and his handle is 8-Bit Kirby. This is my Christmas-themed Ouji cord with notes of brown and burgundy cascading over the white base. And I feel like neither of us have any jurisdiction to say anything about Ouji fashion. Like, it's not allowed.
I have no authority on this subject, but I'll go for it.
Do your worst, your best.
My worst, my
I don't
best.
know.
My west?
Yeah.
Well, you know it is the holidays, and you have to keep an eye on your packages, and I must say, this is the fanciest Porch pirate I've ever seen.
Porch pirates?
You've never heard of Porch pirates?
You're making this up.
No, that's a thing! They're not actual, like, swashbuckling pirates that show up in a ship and take off with your Amazon shipment, but, like, they're people who drive around in cars looking for porches that have packages on them, and they just run out of the car, grab it, get in, and bounce.
Oh, that's horrible!
It's a thing. It's a problem. Not in my neighborhood, because nobody knows where the we live. But like, in other neighborhoods where people live in like actual cities, it's a problem. Like, some people have resorted, and if you'll go onto YouTube, some people have resorted in putting like glitter bombs in their packages as fake packages just to get some vengeance on these porch pirates. So when you open it, it sprays a horrible smell and glitter all over the person. It's a fun watch, I recommend. It's a very festive pose in someone's like Simply Safe porch camera. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you know what Simply Safe is. I wasn't sure if that was just an American security brand or what.
I only know about it because they've sponsored YouTubers, so
Oh,
Simply
yeah.
Safe, if you'd like to sponsor
Aggressively.
me, we have content, and Tyler, we can make great content against OG porch pirates. But in all seriousness, it makes me so happy to see the Poofythel brooch worn with OG.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, cause I always like have thought, I see the necklaces more often than I see the brooches, and I've always thought that it would look really good with OG. The way that he wrote this description is beautiful. This Christmas themed OG cord with notes of brown and burgundy cascading over the white base. Like, that needs to be in like a book about Lolita and OG. That was beautifully written. And I really, really love his headpiece too, because it's very like different from OG, but it, like the typical headpieces that you see, maybe like tricorn hats, top hats, things like that. But it gives it more of like this Christmas vibe almost. It's almost like angelic. Good
And
job.
he looks so happy. Can we say,
Yeah.
look at how happy, we don't get a lot of happy OGs. We get a lot of like smoldering OGs. This is a happy OG. It's like how the AP ads used to look happy, and now like Risa looks like her cat just got hit by a bus 5 seconds ago in every picture.
No!
I'm so sorry, that's horrible.
Also an OG coordinate. These OGs, they want you to burn them.
The masochism. Jesus.
At Yami Hoshi Lee, they use they them pronouns, and this is a Santa Claus but make it OG inspired coordinate.
Why would you have me roast a Christmas card? This is so Christmassy!
Yeah, okay, I need to take a moment to say that Tyler loves Christmas, and this is like the one time of year where we really switch roles and personalities, because I do not like Christmas and I do not enjoy it. And Tyler is like out there just like Cindy Lou Who, like decorating trees, and I am just like a Grinch, like hiding. I wanted to fully skip Christmas this year, but Holly won't let me. She wants to bring all the festivities and happiness, and I'll probably end up being happy anyways. But
happy despite yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't like it. It makes me grumpy.
Aww.
You're out here decorating your whole house for
And my bathroom.
and your bathroom and your kitchen for 10 years. Yes, Tyler, it's her favorite holiday, right?
Yep. Hands down. And it lasts like 3 months for us. You know what? I'm gonna be cheap. I have a roast for this. I'm gonna be cheap as hell. Alright. I have nothing bad to say about this cohort, because this is a Christmas prince right here, okay? What I do have to say is that tree, the way they wrapped that garland around, that tree obviously tried to that is the ugliest. This tree killed Christmas after it tried. That's all I'm saying. Who puts orange on their Christmas tree? Is that orange?
Maybe it's like rainbow, like all different colors.
It looks like they're hitting this tree with citrus fruits. I'd like to pick some tomatoes. Meant to say pelt. Different. I'm a Christmas tree now.
Tyler!
I don't know if you're gonna have to blur that or not. Or bleep it. I don't know what's going on. Say something nice to fix this, please. I've got off the rails.
They need to be with a more extravagant tree because this coordinate is so extravagant and it's so well done. It's such a nice interpretation without being like cosplay-y. Like, I love that they use the colors and some of the similar shapes that we usually see like Santa with. Like the coat has like the tails kind of, and the big like fluff around the collar, but it doesn't Like, I feel like you could kind of remove the fluff around the collar and then the hat and wear this like any time of year. So perfect and well thought out. And I like that there's like a print in the socks, but then there isn't another print somewhere else. It really like balances it quite nicely.
Can we talk about those poses? Damn
Yeah,
good
the
OG
poses are really good, especially the one in the chair. I'm like, that's
an Alice in the Pirates ad.
All right, hi lore, my name's Cassidy. I go by Kaz Cake on Instagram. My pronouns are she, her. This is my first Christmas themed cord. I'm pretty proud of what I have, especially since I'm still a baby Lolita. I cannot wait to hear what you and Tyler have to say in regards to this cord. I wish you both the best and a wonderful holiday season. Cassidy. I want to first ask, is that a Christmas potato?
That's what I was thinking. I think that absolutely is. And I can't believe you want me to like roast this. Like, look at her. Look at this little face.
But she wants you to roast her.
I can't roast it. Look at her. Look at her little face. Look at her little poof balls. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? That's the most festive potato I've ever seen. In all the Christmas mashups, if you will, that have ever been done, this is the best pairing. I am absolutely team Christmas potato.
It is a potato, right? Like, there's nothing else it could be.
Do you have a Christmas potato?
I don't. Do you?
Neither do I. I am so jealous.
Christmas?
So jealous.
Look at its little face.
It's so happy. It's so happy to be alive. It's got a little happy face.
And like,
Look
she's
at
so
it.
happy and like proud of her Christmas potato.
I just realized she totally is featuring her Christmas potato.
Yeah.
Like, Merry Christmas, this is a potato.
I want to go to a meet where this potato is just like at a seat. Tyler is about to Fortnite Battle Royale for a angelic pretty apron that is dropping while we are recording this live.
Yes.
But not live because I'm gonna edit this and post it on Christmas Eve.
It needs like dramatic music, just a dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
You know, like in battle scenes where you're not sure if they're gonna win, even though you know they're gonna win because you bought a ticket to see like an Avengers movie and they can't possibly lose. I see the new products for December. Oh, alright. I want, oh my god, it's like $70. It's like $70. I want this apron. Bad. Now begins a crazy dance called Refresh until AP drops it. Ah, I almost forgot that. Jesus.
Don't forget anything.
Ah, okay, alright, come on. Ah, confirm. Ah, wait, everybody wait. Ah! Yes!
You got it? Confirmed? Everything?
Sorry. Oh my god. I almost forgot to check. Oh.
Double
Yeah, it
check
went through.
everything.
It went
It's
through. I
good.
forgot to check the little box at the top of the screen for a second. I was like, if you don't check it, it reloads the screen and you have to re-enter your card information. I was like, you're gonna have to bleep this so much.
So I don't even think we roasted Cassidy at all, but we just like weren't able to. I don't think you...
I came after her potato out of jealousy.
I guess this can be your pass for this
Look
video.
at her little face. Look at her
Yeah.
happy little face. How could you say something terrible to that face?
Yeah, and I love the no bangs representation as well, because so many people think that bangs are a necessity in Lolita, and they're really not. You don't have to have bangs, and you look so cute, and your hair is cute, and this print is all bears. It's all Christmas bears. So this is Magic. She goes by she, her. Her handle is Amari Crystal on Instagram and TikTok. Her dress is Sweet Tea Party by Bodyline. When I think of the holidays, I think about warm toned colors and good food with friends and family, so I tried to put that into this cord. It's not the best, but I hope you like it. That was such a heartfelt statement. How are you gonna say something terrible? How are you gonna roast her and tear her apart?
Hang on. Let me just like unplug my sense of common decency for a moment. I have something to say.
Okay.
I've noticed that she has a Lucky Cat phone case. It would seem her luck ran out when it came to that sad, sad waist bow.
Oh.
I don't know why I said that like an old school TV presenter. Like this was like America's Funniest Home Videos and a child just fell over or whacked their dad in the nuts. But here we are.
I've seen much sadder waist bows from Bodyline.
That waist bow, if it could gain sentience, would say, kill me.
I just think you gotta, like, put your fingers in the corner of it and, like, go like that.
Put your fingers in the corner of it!
Like, shove your finger... Hold on, I have a Bodyline dress just to the left of me. I know you can't see me, but I'm gonna demonstrate this because this is important. Because Bodyline bows are bad when they come, but they do have the potential to be good. Hold on.
Oh, they have potential, do they?
Okay, so this is a Bodyline bow. You'll see later, Tyler. Take my word for it. So this is a Bodyline bow, and just like this, it's like really squished together, and it looks bad. But you can stick your fingers in like this, in the edges, and you could steam it in order to like puff it up and like break this, or smooth out this like hard line here. And then what I usually do is I pin the top, like with a safety pin, I'll pin the top of the bow to the Bodyline dress and then the bottom of the bow to it, and it makes it bigger and like fluffier looking.
You know what I'm picturing right now, since I can't see anything?
What?
I'm just picturing you taking like 2 fingers on each hand and just like trying to perform the Heimlich maneuver on a bow. Just like carefully pressing down on it and then just like clear! And then the bow just like dies.
I actually have a doctorate in Lolita Fashion.
And bow CPR, apparently.
In bow surgery.
I like brain surgeons, bow surgeons.
I like this coordinate a lot. I don't own any like Christmas specific prints, so I appreciate when people use prints that aren't for Christmas in a way that is more like festive feeling. I really like this blouse. It's very flattering.
I like her seated position. Isn't she cute?
Yeah, she's really cute. And I love the pancakes and the surprise line bear.
The line bear. He's there for pancakes.
My username is Philosophical Z. They, them pronouns from Quebec, Canada. Penguins count as winter, right? This print is from Taobao. It's a brand called Cyan? And I cried the moment I saw it because I have a small obsession with penguins. Enjoy the roast.
I'm gonna presume their hands are red with the blood of their kill. And that kill is penguins.
No!
Every penguin on this dress obviously died to be on it.
No.
Every single penguin, and this person is showing no remorse. Look at their face. Oh, cameraman's chiming in from the fracking hallway. Can I help you?
What cameraman say?
He said I woke him up, god it! Screaming about penguins!
But you didn't wake him up when you were buying AP stuff and repeatedly yelling.
What the hell? Why is his wake up button penguins but not Are you gone now, Mr. Cameraman? Have you left? He just raspberried at me. The nerve! This is a professional working environment. All I'm trying to say, as a professional, is this person killed those penguins. Those are their corpses on this dress, and considering the shape of it, it deserves no better.
The shape of it? What's wrong with the shape of it? Like the cuts?
Don't make me actually back up the horrible things I'm saying! I don't mean them! There's nothing to say about this coordinate. It's cute, except for the blood red hands dipped in the essence of baby penguins. That's all I'm saying.
I love this dress. Like, the shape of it is really interesting and really different. I like these. It's like a capelet almost, but I think that it's part of the dress.
Thank you for saying that word, because I honestly never knew how to pronounce it.
I'm assuming that's how you say capelet.
I thought, because, yeah, it's a tiny cape, right? I was like, cape?
Yeah.
Caplet? Please continue. Sorry. It was good
I mean, I have the most messed up American-Canadian accent, so don't take my word for it.
It's fantastic. Hearing you say sorry makes my life.
Also, I noticed that the way that you say chord is kind of, there's like a little bit of a twang.
Yeah, it's hard for me to remember to like pace it out because I talk a little fast. So co-ord becomes chord, and it sounds like chord, like a cordless drill.
It's
Can
weird.
you tell me what a California accent sounds like? Because I don't have any like reference point. Because I'm presuming you're not saying Valley Girl.
No, not a valley girl. More like a douchebag in a coffee shop. I can say that because I'm from California, but...
You mean an aspiring actor? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, like, if you... I watched Sugar Coated recently to show to somebody, or I was using it as a source for another video, and I heard myself, and I was like, you sound like a surfer. You do not sound... How have I changed my voice so much?
Environment. It'll do it. It'll do that to you. When I visit family, I go full on diddling dang 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 tumbleweed.
I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch Sugar Coated and then watch something current, I sound completely different. It's weird.
My family has always been really accepting of me dressing crazy, even before Lolita, and so they're kind of used to it. They just all think it's fun, and at first, every time I'd walk downstairs in a full coordinate, they'd all be like, ooh, ah, and like amazed, and it was always a positive thing, but now I don't even get any kind of reaction. They're just like, all right.
I totally want to watch that again just to hear the difference, because I'm willing to bet you're dead on correct.
Yeah. We got completely off topic again. Okay, so I really, this gives me like Astro Regiment vibes because of like the buttons, and then like it's not really military style, but it's kind of like military style.
It's got a little bit of military essence. You're on it, yeah.
This person says I'm okay with my pronouns, by the way. What are your pronouns though? I guess we should just use they, them,
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm gonna be cautious.
Yeah.
Also, angels, they don't have a gender, they just have 50,000 eyes.
What?
You're not seeing the wings?
But why do angels have 50,000 eyes? They're not spiders.
You haven't seen them? You haven't seen, like, the weird biblical renditions of angels where they've got, like, 50 eyes and they say, be not afraid?
I would like to keep this image of an angel in my head rather than what you showed me.
The 50,000 eyes eldritch horror?
Okay, our last coordinate is from Joelle. She uses she, her, and she said, this is my holiday coordinate with my first ever brand dress, Sugar Dream Dome. My favorite colorway in Lolita being mint. I am always trying to make coordinates with that are less often used together. Here, with colorways that I normally hate in Lolita, lavender. I feel like that's fighting words for you because
you can already see my face.
I know the face that you're making.
Rage.
I feel like Joelle also knew that she was gonna start a war with you by calling out lavender.
But what I will say about this chord is stop trying to make mint and lavender happen. It's not going to happen. Also, posing in front of a sea of cabbage. Interesting. When the cording skill bear de front here is about at the state of America's worst vegetable.
Oh God, Tyler!
This chord and this spite for lavender, this chord specifically, not her, is clearly compensating for something. And what I'm seeing here is it either wasn't beaten enough as a child, or it has a dick the size of a crouton, which also goes in a salad.
Okay, you lost me at cabbage, and then I don't even know what you, like, the words, the mouth sounds that you made. I don't understand what they meant. Like, it just sounded like wah 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 wah.
I was so angry, I went full word salad, and the roses behind her looks like cabbage. That's what it looks like.
That's where you lost me, because Tyler, I'm sure that this backdrop cost a fortune, and now you've completely ruined it for me. I can only see cabbages, and now you've probably ruined it for Joelle. I like this coordinate, and I like mint and lavender because I feel like for me, I would have to throw pink in there somewhere. Like, I couldn't do just... Oh, I think I'm getting a package.
Oh God!
For mint without pink is like really, really challenging for me. And I think that she looks really cute and that it doesn't look weird. And it also is like really complementary to her skin tone and her makeup, which I find like is a great feat. Thank you everybody for submitting your coordinates. I hope you all have a wonderful winter and winter holiday season. Is there anything else you would like to wish the fine people, Tyler?
Merry fracking Christmas!
Merry fracking Christmas. I feel like that's just a good way to end it.
Yeah, I think that's. What else are you gonna say?